This is the Boompop Pro. We've seen the Boompop 1, we've seen the Boompop 2, we've seen the Boompop 2S. This is actually the Boompop Pro. That is a professional version of the Lite. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you my honest opinion about this device, if you should get it or not, its functions, and what I feel Oraimo should add to it. But apparently, this is the box it came with. Technically, Oraimo's box, and you just get this, and that's all. That's what you get in the box. So, if I'm to tell you my honest opinion about this device, the major selling point about this device that makes it a professional device is the ANC. It has an ANC built into it. Not just an ordinary ANC, it has an active noise cancellation. And for a budget-friendly headset, this is quite nice because not every headset you get within this price range of $35 that you actually get to have a noise cancellation accompanying it. But this actually gives you that. It has a sound function and also an enhanced bass boost. And apparently it also has an HD voice in calls. That is, when you're making calls, you have a sincere clarity in your phone call. And Spatial Audio 360, which I'll be talking about during this video. So when you look at the headset, it's quite nice. Inside it, there's a label of L and R that will show you the left from the right. The cushion is quite okay and it's extendable. That is for those who have big heads. You can extend it to suit your hair. The Boompop Pro comes with two colors. We have the graphite green and we have the champagne gold. This is the champagne gold, and apparently the only champagne gold I can see is the braided hook here and the plate. Well, aside from that, it looks more or less creamish to me. Now, this device is equipped with a Bluetooth version of version 5.4 and has a range of about 10 meters. When you're using the ANC lasts about 53 hours of playback time. And if the ANC is off, it lasts you approximately about 82 hours thereabout. But in my test, it lasted me 51 hours to the ANC on. That is from zero, draining it from 100 to 0%. I used it for like 53 hours continuous playback time. And when you're charging this device from 0 to 100%, it takes roughly about 2 hours, 10 minutes to take it from 0 to 100%, which it's quite small. The time actually is quite a lot, but if you can wait, yes, you can wait. Now, like I said, the selling point of this device is the ANC. And about the ANC, this is not just an ANC, this is an hybrid ANC, which means it has the noise cancellation, it has not just noise cancellation, it has the transparency mode, and also it has the normal mode, that is ANC off. The noise cancellation is decent. It's about 30 to 35 decibels, and for a professional device, I was expecting it to be about 50 because this is an headset for crying out loud. I was expecting it to be about 50 decibels, but budget friendly, yes, we understand. When you're using this ANC with your music and with the bass, trust me, you're going to hear a decent sound. And talking about the bass, what I mean, Oraimo did a solid work with the heavy bass technology signature. I would say this is. There's no word to describe it because the bass is solid. It is loud. It is comfortable. You don't have too much of treble. You have the solid treble and you have also the solid bass. And if you're using this device with much phones that comes with JBL and Dolby noise those Dolby Atoms, you're going to get much bass from this device. And pairing it to ANC, trust me, you are in another world entirely. If you download the Oraimo Sound app, you can actually tune the sound preference to your taste. Either you use the Oraimo heavy bass or don't. And if you want to turn on the noise cancellation, you use the multifunctional button here, or you do that on your phone, that is via the Oraimo Sound app. Now, if you've used the Boop 2S, the Boop 2S actually gives you flexibility in terms of gesture control. You use gestures to control your music, pick up calls, going to the next track or the previous track. But this is quite different. On the right ear, at this point, you can easily swipe right to go to your next track. You swipe left to previous, up, volume down, pause, mute your call, pick up your call. This gives you gesture control, and it is actually quite flexible for you. You don't have to be looking at trying to use muscle memory to figure out where your buttons are, your plus, your minus, you want to go to the previous track. No. You just simply use gestures. And trust me when I say it is very sensitive and it is very, very, very responsive. Yeah, thumbs up to Oraimo. Now, for the Bluetooth connectivity, it's fast. I mean, it is very fast. But I would have loved if it comes with a prompt like the FreePort Pro, whereby once you power on the device, your phone automatically gives you the prompts to connect to your device. All you have to do is just connect it and you are good to go. But apparently, this doesn't do that. You just Bluetooth, you turn it on, then you just connect your Bluetooth to it, and that is it. You just get it. Now, most devices actually have this issue of whereby you are listening to your music, for example, your phone is on your table, and you are with your headset, you are going to somewhere whereby there are blocks around you. Or let me say there is a distinction between your phone and the device. Most devices just have some lags, like, some disconnection, pairing at the rest. No, not this. Trust when I say if you are living in a 2-story building, an apartment, or let me say 3-story, or you are living in an heighted apartment and you go downstairs or you go down, trust me, you will still hear your device or you see your music playing without any lagging. Now, Oraimo also includes a dual connectivity on this device, whereby you can connect 2 devices at the same time. One problem I have with this device, with this function, is that for dual connectivity, when you are connected to 2 devices, obviously there's meant to be a simultaneous swapping. Meaning, when you have a call, it immediately pauses whatever you are doing on the second device and switch to the next device. Most devices that actually gives this, they don't really have that function in football. This is actually classic. I tried this out. I was listening to music on my laptop and also on my phone. And when I got a call on my phone, immediately it's paused the music on the laptop and switched to the phone. And the switching is fluid. When I mean fluid, I mean fluid, less than 0.000 whatever it is in a second. It gives you the smoothest functionality, the smoothest switching of both devices. Trust me, I will have to give this to Oraimo. Now, talking about the HD calls is decent. It could actually block out a specific amount of calls. You have 5 mics, you have 3 on the right-hand side, and you have just 1. No, you have 2 actually on the left-hand side. When you're making calls in a noisy place, it's going to decrease the noise you are getting. Yes, quite horrible, not full. It's just going to bring down the noise a bit. And also, while it does that, you have to notice that, or you have to put it at the back of your mind that if you're in a very noisy environment, there's a little to what this guy can do. In short, there's a little to whatever a noise cancellation headset can do. It could just bring down the noise a bit, but your calls are still going to hear that noise. So for you to enjoy it better, don't pick up calls if you're in a very, very, very noisy environment. It's going to try to actually bring down the noise, but it won't do that completely. It has 5 microphones, so whenever you're calling, you get a very, very, very clear and decent call back. So here's what I don't like about this device: the Spatial Audio 360. The moment when you turn this on the Oraimo app, automatically whatever music you're listening to turns from giving you that comfortable sound to an echoish sound, like a surround sound, like you are in the room and you are having sounds coming from you from a particular direction. That is what it gives you. And the 360 is not that functional. It's not that good for me. To me, my own point of view, I don't really like it because it could be better. Spatial Audio 360 means you're hearing sounds coming from this side, you're hearing it all together. But to me, it's just echoish and I don't like it. Trust me, Oraimo could do better. I understand this is a budget-friendly device, but Oraimo they could actually do better. Now, this headset comes with an aux cable, whereby when you use an aux cable with it and you plug it directly to your phone, you have to understand that the Bluetooth headset is going to power off. Once the aux cable is connected, it's going to power off. I used the aux cable that came with this device and it was rubbish. Let me use that statement. It was rubbish because there was scratches. You're not hearing a good sound. You have to, find a way to tilt it a little bit for it to connect properly. It was just pissing me off. But I haven't tried using a more standard aux cable. I've not tried that yet. But I think if I should do that, yeah, it might get much more decent sound. That is for the aux cable. Now, this is a pro device, like I said. Oraimo should make it fine. It's budget friendly, $35. Yeah, but they should improve on their packaging for a professional device. It doesn't come with a carrying case. It doesn't come with, extra jet tips. I could just remove this and replace that. I don't even think this is removable. Just come with the aux cable and a Type-C cord, and Oraimo should have included an extra flux because at the long run, this might get dirty. So Oraimo needs to try more on their packaging. The noise cancellation, they should have improved to about 15 decibels. And just because I don't have a carrying case, I had to buy this from AliExpress. This is actually sold for $10, but I got it for $2 on AliExpress. And basically, it's okay for me. It protects my device and it keeps it from dust. This is it. It's okay. So all in all, this device is nice. It's okay. It's good. If you want to purchase it, I'll give you 3 links. That is for Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria. You can purchase yours. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in my next upload.